Hello everybody, so let's do now the chapter number 11 of the Bring Civilization Back Trust. I'm going to just answer some questions that I got. Some people were asking me if that I was a right-wing man. I'm not, I'm right and left. I think right and wing is something from the 1800s. So we are in the 2000s. There's no way to split right wing from left wing. That's why I think I'm a central, and that's being very popular now, okay? And if there's something that's new, it's from the 2000s, it's fraud. It's a lot of fraud going on nowadays, and that's why we're going to be talking more about that soon, because we live in the age of fraud, and there's a lot of fraud going on. What do we mean about fraud? It's like people say they're right wing, they're not. They say they're left wing, they're not. The names are all mixed up, so people use different names to express, just random names to express whatever they go for, and that's for everything. It's from business for everything. It's like Alitalia, for example, is an airline from Italy, but then when you really go into detail, they're not. They are like Arabs. And same thing with Guinness. Guinness, it's Irish beer. Guinness was a trade off like 20 years ago, so 36 years ago. So they are owned now by Indians, and they're based in the United Kingdom. So it's all fraud. There's a lot of fraud going on. So that's more what's going on nowadays, and that's why I'm not right, I'm not left. I'm just somebody from the 2000s, and we have to have a combination of both. And so look, I'm very happy with all the results, and we keep recording. Now it's Sunday, so I'm not really doing not much serious, but I love walking and recording because it's very good. So this is, I'm in Argentina. It's a fancy neighborhood here. It's where some famous people from here live. And then so this is what we're doing when it comes again from the Bring Civilization Back Trust, okay? The Bring Civilization Back Trust is a trust to bring civilization back, because it doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry to be honest, I see a lot of people complaining. I've been listening for since the 90s that the Western Civilization is coming to that has already happened. There's no way to really survive without being globalized nowadays, and that's obviously the end of a civilization. And now we need to see what we want and where can we go from here. So greetings from Argentina. I'll keep recording more better videos this way, and also I want to explain the reason that we're doing the whole thing is because I work with sales, and I've done this for 26 years, and the market has changed a lot. So now in this past 20 years we have all this like in the last 10 years especially, like people just don't pay my commissions. I keep selling and talking that this is this and that, usually all Western related. But then at the time of finalizing the deal, getting my payments, they just don't pay. They go like the third word, like using people, and it's all about price and cost. They try to remove anything civilized and get stuck to price and scarcity. And that's what we're going to be talking in detail. Like last week we were talking about the slate. It's about $1 million deal like that I've done to a company in Texas in Ohio and all that, and they just don't pay. And we've been like with the billiard pool tables made in Brazil and all that we spoke about in chapter number 8. And now we're doing like the one about cheese, the White House specialties cheese, it's Texas cheese that I've been selling to the Arabs. Very successful case, but then they went the Arab way. They didn't pay for anything. It's a fiasco. They have all the attorneys working on the case and the police and all that, but like it's really a fiasco. That's why I came to the conclusion that our civilization is totally dead. And it's a cheese. I'm going to be talking in detail about that. And there's also some products from Thailand, rice and tuna that I've been selling from Thailand. Also was a horror show. And the funniest thing is that the owners of the rice mill, she studies in the United Kingdom. Like she does not pay anybody in the United Kingdom, but then she sends her children to study in the United Kingdom. So it's really crazy, but I'm going to be talking about all that in detail. So yeah, so this is the number one point here, okay? I'm not right, I'm not left, I'm somebody from the 2000s. There's no right and left. Right is production, left is sharing, so you need both. So that's 1900s, that's too old. All right, so greetings here from Argentina again. All right, this neighborhood looks a bit like Miami, but this is Argentina. And like, so yeah, so all right. So okay, cheers.